Self improvement for the year 2026. Gotta work on this stuff, get things right. 2026, y'all. Self improvement, being relentless. 2026. Watch out for them scammers in 2026, too. Scammers are being more prevalent each and every day. Scammers are getting scammier, more sophisticated with the scams. Man, these scammers, man. So be aware of scammers. Stay out of their way. Be aware. Have questions. Because these scammers, boy, they out here scamming something serious. All type of scams going on. Hey, Mr. T, what's going on? Shout out to you. Happy New Year. Man. Gotta be aware of the scammers. I don't know how they be getting the phone numbers, but they be getting it. It's another cold day. It's like what, 25 degrees? 25 degrees, another cold day. Some things to do real quick, then back indoors because it's too cold. I gotta get this car, man. So yeah, right. Improve upon self for 2026. I probably said on these lives before, 1% better each and every day. If we can just build on 1% better, it'll help to make a difference. Learn some skills you didn't learn from before. Um, get some knowledge. Build upon that knowledge. Be relentless with it. Shout outs to, oh, let me see, let me get that right because I be messing people's name up. Tate, Tate to Spink, Tate to, shout outs to you. Big shout outs to you. Shout outs to everybody that's on here. Thank you for being on here because your time is the most precious asset that you can have. And I thank you for sharing your precious asset with me. Because your time is one of the most precious and valuable assets. So I thank you for being on here. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're already not a subscriber. Talking about some self improvement for 2026 and how you have to be relentless with the self improvement because so much things is going on. It's things are speeding up. Um, and you can probably see by how fast 2025 already went by. There's a lot of things that's going to be in change. There's a lot of, it's going to be, I don't want to get into that, but energy is going to be very important. So energy is very going to be very important. So whichever way you can think of, having energy, producing energy, transferring energy, storing energy, anything in that realm will be very important to learn about right now. You can do some solar batteries, solar device, some solar generator to power up some batteries. But I'm not getting too much into that right there because people are like, oh, that's that conspiracy stuff. But it is what it is. But I'm just gonna be talking about self improvement and look at this. Let's see if y'all see it. Oh, y'all ain't couldn't get to see it. Y'all couldn't get to see it. Be some characters out and about in these streets, especially when it's cold. So y'all got to be safe out here, all right? What I'm talking about? Oh yeah, self improvement. dealing with yourself, working on yourself, improving yourself, going into this year 2026. It's very important skill set to have. Not even just a skill set, just an important goal because as you work on improving on yourself and working on your self improvement, then other things come into play. You're working on yourself, you're making sure you're healthy, making sure your mindset is right. Try to keep positive. Don't try to have negative, ill thoughts consume your mind, right? That's one thing. Um, Brainwash yourself, meaning cleansing your brain of negative thoughts, ill thoughts, things that's not really serving you. Try to get that out of your head and focus on the important things that's making your life go forward, the positive things in your life that's helping your life to propel. So 2026 is it's tough, right? It's gonna be a tough another tough year, but try to eliminate as much negativity out of your mindset as much as possible. You will have, ill thoughts will come to your mind, ill thoughts, negative thoughts, all type of things that's not going to serve you going forward. So we got to eliminate those things out of your mind. Be aware of how other people affect you. That's another thing to work on your self improvement. Improving on yourself, you can't let others. I mean, I say can't, but try not to. Try not to let other people's actions, languages, behaviors, whatever they do, any situation that comes in mind with other people that might affect you. Try not to let those things affect you. Eliminating negativity out of your mind, revamping your plans, revamping your thoughts, your goals, um, build upon what you had before, but just learn from the lessons. Oh man, see people out here. See, it's gonna be tough. Got people out here panhandling. It's 25 degrees. You got people panhandling off the side of the highways and stuff like that. So you can tell that life is really, really like it's really getting changed. People are going through some drastic things. So in order to avoid some of those downfall or try to avoid anxiety, depression, and things like that, it's best fit to work on yourself. Have some self improvement, working on your mindset, developing your skill set even more, right? Developing your skill set even more to bring you forward, to propel your life forward into some more positive realm. Um, and it's cold. It's cold, cold. So the self improvement, right? Self improvement and being relentless with it, meaning even though you're working on yourself, you're making yourself become 1% better each and every day, and you're doing that consistently, there will come into play those things that will draw you back down. There will be obstacles, there will be setbacks, there will be people that try to even bring you down, and sometimes it be people that's close to you, right? It be the ones that be close to you. Sometimes they say be the one that try to take you down. So be aware of that. Be mindful of that. Um, just be aware of the ill will of other people that might try to bring you down. Like I said, could be your friends, could be family members, could be associates. A lot of times, their energy might not want to see your energy propelled forward. So sometimes you might have to eliminate some things out your life, eliminate um, negative negative chit chat, right? Eliminate the negative chit chat, negative thoughts. You what they call that? Misery meets or misery needs. Is it misery meets company or misery needs company? Misery meets company. I think it's misery needs company, right? Help me out with that. Is it misery meets company or misery needs company? I think it's misery needs whatever. But you understand what I'm saying. So once it's like misery, some frustration, they always that energy or that entity that's frustrated or is a negative realm will be looking for others to be in that negative frustration, that negative connotation, negative conversation, talking about others or talking negative about life in general, right? Gotta avoid those. Be aware of those kind of conversations. Eliminate those kind of energy. Um, what's the self improvement now? It's a lot to do with the mind. It's a lot to do with the mindset and being relentless with the mindset of going after what you have to go after, going after what you want to achieve, executing your goals and your plans to make sure that they come into play, right? You will have some drawbacks, right? So you got to make sure that mindset each and every day, that mindset is on 110 positive, 110 positive mindset in order to be relentless going out into this world, right? So we got to have some positive mindset, some positive tasks taken, eliminating negative things out your mind, eliminate the bad energy, all of that stuff, right? Got to eliminate that out. I mean, it's gonna be around, right? That's life, right? Life is a nebule. You never know what's gonna happen. Sometimes you try to avoid those negative energy, and it ends up coming around. Sometimes you try to be on positive energy, on a positive outlook, and sometimes you got negative thoughts come to your mind, right? So let me know what's your thoughts, what's your opinions on self improvement and being relentless. You got to be relentless when it comes to improving upon yourself. You got to be relentless with it. Got to be willing to get knocked down and get back up and keep going, right? Get punched in the face by life, but able to continue to navigate and dilly dally through it, right? It's gonna be very important because you think we faced a lot of things in 2025. Watch when 2026 come. That's when the self improvement gonna really matter. Having that right mindset gonna really matter. Self improvement teams. Let me know what y'all do. What y'all do to work on your self improvement? Help me out. What y'all do to work on your self improvement? Or is that something that you're not even worried about because you already got things situated? And I don't even know. Like, even if you got stuff situated, still got to be on point on improving yourself, right? Even if you got things situated, still, still got to work on yourself each and every day. Order to get 1% better. Y'all still, y'all still on here? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what y'all do. Self improvement. What y'all do to get yourself 1% better? Oh, I got my hand on it. Looking for it, huh? So let me think, right? Some things to help me improve upon myself is I have a little notebook, right? And in that notebook, almost every morning, I try to jot down some goals, some aspirations, some dreams I'm trying to achieve. But also in that book, what I also do is, I jot my ideas, information, things I have to do. But also in that book, to order to help improve myself, to have some self improvement, what I jot down is I think I do a brain thinking, like a brain dump. I try to think of as much things possible that I have to do, that I have to take care of, that I have to address, that I have to, I even ideas. Maybe it's an idea that I need to research or implement something. This little tiny book helps me get through a lot of things in life, and not exactly organized, but it helps me to keep organized, helps to keep on track. So now with that little book, now I also have another formal, like a formal journal. What is it, like a it's like a calendar, a planner. It's more like a planner, journal, calendar, because it has everything in it. So it has what you have to write, what you it has your goals aspects. It has a calendar task that you have to get done for the day. It has this thing like a planner where you need to plan out what you need to do for the week. And in addition to that, it has like a whole month thing. So say, okay, well, you have these tasks to do for the week. What else do you have to do in order to accomplish these tasks as a whole for the 4 month for the whole month? So then it will give you different things, like different tabs within it, to break down how you would like, so say on week one this week one ABC needs to get done. Week two, um DEF needs to get done. Week three, you understand what I'm saying? So it helps you to jot down that instead of having you getting overwhelmed. Then it can help you um break down your plans, or how you want to execute it, or how you want to work on it, right? Instead of just being overwhelmed, like, okay, I got to get this done, this done, this done, but there's not a plan around getting things done. There's just ideas. There's just, okay, I have to get this done, but there's no set plan. There's no writing it down. There's no, okay, this is the task that I have to do on Monday. These are the way this planner breaks it down, and breaks it down like that. And it has to take some focus. Like, you just can't look at the planner. It really takes some focus. So when after I get into my little tiny book and I jot down some ideas, information, maybe I got to pay some bills, whatever, whatever. I transfer those over into my planner slash calendar slash, I don't know, journal, whatever it's called, and it helps me to um, allocate each task to a day, or allocate the task to a certain week, or to this month, or whatever. Like that helps you break down your goals, your dreams, your aspiration, and help them bring them down into like minor tasks where you have to go ahead and execute those tasks, right? So I'm learning things, and I just like to come on here and share the things that I'm learning, because I think that other people can benefit off of some of the things that I learned, or avoid some mistakes that I avoid. So go ahead, instead of having a learning curve, you can just go ahead and learn from my mistakes. And I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. Like, I got this video that I'm gonna do. I don't want to talk about it yet, because actually I probably got like, I probably have like probably be a series of like 3 videos, not too short, not too long, probably like 10 minutes each video. But I haven't really done it yet, because in a way it's kind of, I don't want to say embarrassing, but um, it's not embarrassing, but it's kind of like I'm taken back by the whole scenario of how things happen, right? I'm taken back by the whole scenario of how the whole thing happened. So I'm gonna do a video on it, and maybe other people out there can learn from it, right? So the question is, what do you do to have good self improvement, to improve upon yourself? What are some of the things? Shout out to everybody who's on here. Thank you for your time. hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what are some things that you do, some self improvement tasks, tips that you do. Like I said, I got my journal, so I gotta write things down early morning. Well, I got a little notebook and a journal. So the little notebook, I get to jot down ideas, even if I gotta pay some bills or whatever. Then I transfer it over into the journal, what I gotta do, my weekly goals, monthly goals, what I have to get done each day. Allocating tasks for each day. Maybe the task is too big, so I'm not gonna do it on this day. I'm gonna do it on another day, right? So things like that. Learning different things, building up on your skill levels, right? Hurry up and move this car because they be acting funny around here. That car, one don't have a sticker on it, one do. So sometimes they be trying to tow cars, and I got it in the ear that it's not supposed to, because that one don't have a sticker. Back to the stuff I'm improving, right? So it's little things that you do each and every day that you build up on yourself. So one is for me was getting more organized. Another thing was exercise daily, whether it be 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Try to do an average of 15 minutes a day, right? It could be morning, PM. You could do two shifts on it. So that's another thing, right? Staying healthy. Um, my main thing is my main goal each and every day, keep that mucus out of the body. Do not harbor that mucus in the body, because harboring that mucus in the body build up. It helps. It don't help when you get sick, because you got the mucus build up. So the mucus building up in your body, having mucus build up in your body is not good. So you can break it down with like citrus, ginger, um, what's some other things? Citrus, ginger, um, cayenne pepper, some citrus. What else? What else? Few things that can break it down, right? So we're gonna get into those. Might do a video on that as well. All right. Let's see these plants. These plants. It's so cold. It's so cold. So let me know what's going on. Matthias, shout outs to you. I don't know what she just put in there. I don't know what that means. Who else on here? T amor mucho. T amor mucho. I don't know what that means right now. Mucho is like a lot. I think mucho is a lot. Um, what's the other? Ti amo. Ti amo. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, what y'all do to help with your improving yourself, improving up on yourself. Shout out to everybody who's on here too. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And that's self improvement. Working on that self improvement. What up? What up? What's going on? Matthias G1K. Shout out to you. Just watering these plants right now. Kind of peaceful. It gets hot up in here, so sometimes they dry out faster than I expect. But it's also part of self improvement, making sure the air quality in your areas wherever you at got some plants and stuff like that. Help out with the air quality, right? We got some aloe, we got some ferns. I forgot. I think it's called snake plant. So I'm just watering these plants real quick. So I head back out on the road. I grab me up a gig or two, right? Shout out to everybody on. Hit that like, that subscribe. Get you being on here. Hey, hey, Happy New Year, right? All right, take it easy. Oh, every time we went out, we good. We in the staircase, rolling up. About to get right. Babylon, what not do? Niggas flew up in the drive. What's going on? Time to switch up and switch out. Now we on another route. It's slippery up here. Like, oh, this right here. That's all ice. That's all ice with snow on top. Gotta be careful. You gonna end up busting. Blah! Gonna fall flat out. Oh, what's that? A hawk. I saw that. Think it was a hawk. Think it was a hawk. I learned a lot of things from animals, especially from birds, how they be flying in the air. I was about to say, come on, car. No, I am. Emergency brakes. What you call it? A hazard or that's on that long. You want to start. Still warm. Whew. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We out on another mission, on another journey. Had to switch it out. Need to put some air in that back tire. That's probably why that sensor came on. Man, this is ridiculous. Look at this. I don't know if they forgot garbage day or they forgot to put out the garbage or what. Or they ain't pay the garbage company, but oh, that's not good looks. That is ugly. That's not self improvement right there. That was not self improvement. Like self destruction. That's how I drive. I be doing. I forgot somebody was telling me they do that somewhere. Is it an island or something? Yeah, but they beat the horn like what is it? One, two, that they coming through. One, two, three, that they running a light or something like they stop sign. I forgot how it is. Forgot which island that was. Was it DR? I don't remember, but we're still on that self improvement. What can we do today to be 1% better? I know what I did today. I try to get as much task done and not try to procrastinate on my task. You know, try to get as much task done before it come around that time. Was too late or something else pop up. Right? Whoa, buddy. We got the green here, buddy. Just riding on that bike in that cold, huh? He was like, I ain't stopping. It's too cold. It's too cold to be stopping on no bike right now. He's just about to run. Well, he ran through that red light. We had the green. He could have got. Ooh, good thing they out here paying attention. Self improvement. We still on here. Still on here improving ourselves. But we talking about improving ourselves. We talked about improving ourselves. What's your favorite color? Let's get to know each other. What's your favorite color? That's probably why my heat. I think this thermostat got to get worked on. Anybody out here know how to work on a thermostat on a car? I know you ain't going to do it in this winter right now. It's 24 degrees outside. It's cold, my brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, chill. I didn't even actually think about that. It's been interesting week, so I didn't even realize that it was Friday. So let me know what y'all think. What's your thoughts? How do you improve upon yourself and working on self improvement for 2026? Right? Some key things: find a skill, develop a skill, work on your skill, improve your skill, and be able to monetize that skill. That's something that we're going to improve on. Monetizing our skills. Oh, shoot. We'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to get another live probably later on today. All right. Talk to y'all.